Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hasan Alham and I will presentation my journal about protection of cocoa palm syrup by utilizing local sugar research. Background: cocoa palm has potential for economic value development because commercial cocoa seeds often collect beans are mainly as milk chocolate processing production, dominant feeding fermented alcoholic beverage and as an agents for milk production. The ash of cocoa as an industrial raw material is advantageous compared to the other potentially suitable tropical fruit as it is an abundant product derived from an established culture. For those reasons, it is possible for cocoa pulp in production syrup, with or without white sugar. Next. Objective: the study method make fruit syrup by utilizing cocoa pulp and local sugar. Sources in West Sumatra with several variants: palm sugar, sugarcane, and market white sugar. Flow chart of the cocoa pulp syrup making process. The first step is sorting by selecting or separating good quality cocoa beans. The next step is the washing process to clean the cocoa beans. The next step is the process of making juice by grinding the cocoa beans to make juice, followed by the mixing steps by adding caramelized sugar and 0.1% citric acid and 0.2% Celsius. The next step is the boiling process using a temperature of 65 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. The next step, the cooling process by leaving it at room temperature. The next step is the packaging process by packing the product that have been prepared. The final step is the pasteurization process. Pasteurization is a heating process using a certain temperature. The pasteurization process is asked to kill some microbes. Grade of fungal and bacterial growth on brown sugar with a temperature of 5 degrees Celsius. In the sugarcane function diagram, it can be seen from the increase every day. 1 to 5 just 60% increased by 15%, while on just 65 and 70% increased by 10%. On the 10-day, the just 60% and 65 increased by 20%, while the just 70% increased by 15%. After 20-day, just 60% increases by 40%, just 65 increases 57%, and just 70% by 55%. On the 30th day, just 60% increases by 90%, just 65% increases by 60%, and just 70% increases by 50%. In the grade of sugarcane bacteria, the process of bacterial growth can visit various concentrations at 60%. Just on the 50-day, it grows 15%. At 65, just it grows 10%. And 170%, it grows about 12%. On the 10-day, the just 60% increases to 20%. The sum results as the 65% and the 70% increases to about 13%, continued on the 20-day on just 60% increases to 60%, on just 65% increases by about 50%, and one just 70% increases by about 50%. On the today, just 60% increases to 95%. On the just 65% increases to 77%, and one just 70% increases to 50%. Next. Conclusion: the utilization of cocoa pulp as raw material for fluid syrup production is possible to be developed organoleptic tests by hedonic evolution salt that most responded preferred cocoa pulp syrup, white sugar to palm sugar, and sugarcane caramel. Based on the result, cocoa pulp syrup with variation local sugar meets the standard of SNE. Further study shows by reformer in terms of quality, safety, and optimizing the fermentation condition. That's all from one presentation. Thanks for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.